Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Thursday, March 6th edition of the afternoon webcast. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. Some active weather going on in the Wiregrass and other parts of the southeast today as a big upper-level low-pressure system moves through. We've had rain, we've had cold around here, and severe weather in parts of Florida. For the rest of the country, basically quiet. Some disturbing weather up in the northwest, and for the most part, everybody else having a pretty nice Thursday. So let's get right to it. We'll show you what we had to deal with today. Wednesday night and Thursday morning, those showers moved in. The heaviest rain down to the south, and we saw just some light shower activity. Not a whole lot of rain in the Wiregrass. We'll show you rainfall totals in a second, but you can kind of notice a little spin down to the south. That little mezzo low has continued to move through Florida. That's causing some of the severe weather that we see down there right now. So rainfall amounts the last, 24 hours, but basically all the rain that we've seen has come in the last 16 hours or so. Good amounts down in Destin and Panama City, over an inch and a third in Destin, about an inch in Panama City, 8/10 of an inch, 85 or 84 hundredths in Mariana, and some lesser amounts for folks in southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia. Probably folks in Blakely and Donaldsonville, even though their gauge is not reading any rain, they probably picked up a tenth to 15 hundredths of an inch. Troy, not a whole lot up there, but Dothan at 2/10. Right now, temperatures are in the 40s and 50s region-wide. Now, the difference in the temperature profile looks a little suspect. However, the folks in the southwest part of the viewing area saw the clouds and the rain a little earlier, so that put a halt to their temperature falling overnight. And people farther to the north and east, as the clouds progressed, they were able to cool off a bit, and then temperatures basically stopped. A couple of degrees here or there of a drop during the overnight period has led to temperatures basically staying stationary for today. So mid-40s with a little bit of wind and rain. It's just been a kind of a bowling shoe ugly day around the Wiregrass. All right, so around the southeast, this is what we see. Big upper-level low-pressure system that's spinning through Mississippi and Louisiana now. The surface low is down in the Gulf of Mexico. Not a whole lot of activity down there. But we told you about the mezzo low, or the smaller scale low-pressure system down in Florida. That's causing some big headaches down there. You see a line, a squall line, that's moved through central and southern Florida. They've had a handful of warnings today. A tornado watch still in effect as of this recording. That will expire later on tonight as this line pushes through. But 3 tornado warnings, haven't seen any confirmed reports of any, and a handful, I think 7 severe thunderstorm warnings down from the Tampa and Miami offices both. Strong winds, the main culprit with this strong line of storms. Normally when you see a squall line like this, strong winds are going to be the main threat. Could see some isolated tornadoes from that down there for the rest of the afternoon. And around the U.S., 2 big weather systems. Like we said, that Pacific Coast storm that we talked about yesterday has moved on shore and now affecting a lot of the Pacific Northwest and now the upper Midwest in North Dakota and Montana. Looks like Wyoming getting a little bit of snow in the higher elevations and some rain once again for Northern California. They've had a rough couple of weeks with all the rain they've had. Normally not a whole lot this time of year, but these Pacific Coast storms have shown and reared their ugly heads. All right, the 500 millibar heights. This is a good idea of the mid-levels of the atmosphere. You can see that cutoff low. I'll go ahead and circle it. This is the culprit for all of our nasty weather today. It's pushing basically this way, and over the next 24 hours it will eject, and we'll put this into motion. It'll eject off to the east, and we'll be done with all this nasty weather. By Friday, we'll start to see some slow improvements, but real improvements by the weekend. Saturday and Sunday both days will be very, very nice indeed, and warming up too. As you look at the, if you look at the jet stream map, the 200 millibar heights, this is where the cold air is coming from. This dip in the jet right here is going to give us cold air for tonight and tomorrow. Cool tomorrow, not cold, but cool tomorrow. But then, as it heads off, we'll see some warming temperatures for the weekend. All right, the futurecast, the rain should be coming to an end, tapering off during the overnight period. We'll still hang on to a few light showers. I think Futurecast overdoing our rain chances a bit for the evening time. But after Friday, things get a lot better. The afternoon should start to clear out. We'll see a good amount of sunshine. Still stay cool. Still have some cool air around. And Friday afternoon, we'll see a nice day with a lot of sunshine, like we said. But by Saturday, things start to warm up. into the 70s Saturday and Sunday. And we'll be on our way to a very nice weekend and nice week for next week as well, long-range models are telling us. So low temperatures, like we said, one last shot of cool air. Could see some upper 30s and low 40s. I think that'll be a widespread distribution of numbers there for tonight. Expect right near 40 degrees on either side for basically everybody in the Wiregrass. We'll hang on to a few clouds until we get to Friday afternoon, where we see some much better weather headed our way. And for the weekend ahead, it's going to be spectacular, basically just like we saw last weekend with temperatures rising into the 70s. Hope you enjoyed the webcast today. Please feel free to leave any comments or questions that you might have. We discussed some more technical stuff today, and I think that's the flavor of this webcast going forward. If you want to have more information about the Wiregrass forecast, we'll be live on News 4 at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock tonight, and also WRGX at 5:30 and the CW Primetime News at 9. We do our best to give all the weather information on any platform we've got around here. We're a big conglomerate. 3 stations, 5 shows. I'm a busy guy. All right, if you have any questions, let me know, and if not, we'll see you on Friday.